Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are exploring one of the most powerful and talked about surveillance systems in modern military history, often described as the Israeli military's eye that never blinks. This phrase captures a reality where observation never stops, awareness never fades, and intelligence is gathered every second of every day. This system is not science fiction. It is a real network of technologies working together to see, hear, analyze, and predict activity across land, air, sea, and cyberspace. At its foundation, this surveillance technology is built on constant monitoring. Unlike traditional systems that rely on periodic checks or limited coverage, this network operates continuously. It does not sleep, it does not rest, and it does not lose focus. Every moment is captured, analyzed, and stored for real-time use or future intelligence. One of the most visible elements of this system is aerial surveillance. Long-endurance drones patrol sensitive regions for hours or even days at a time. These drones carry high-resolution cameras, thermal sensors, and signal intelligence equipment that allow them to observe vast areas with extreme precision. These drones are capable of tracking small movements from high altitudes. They can follow vehicles, monitor individuals, and detect unusual behavior patterns without being easily noticed from the ground. Their presence alone changes the dynamics of security, because potential threats know they are likely being watched. But these drones do more than record video. Advanced artificial intelligence processes the footage instantly. The system can recognize objects, identify movement patterns, and distinguish between normal daily activity and behavior that raises concern. Ground-based surveillance is another critical layer. Along borders and strategic locations, smart cameras, motion detectors, acoustic sensors, and seismic sensors are deployed. These sensors can detect footsteps, vehicle vibrations, digging sounds, and changes in terrain. Underground surveillance plays a major role as well. Specialized sensors are designed to detect tunneling activity, even when there is no visible sign on the surface. This capability has become increasingly important in modern asymmetric warfare. All of these sensors are connected to centralized command systems. Data flows constantly from the field into secure intelligence centers, where it is analyzed and displayed in real time. Operators can see live maps, video feeds, and alerts all in one place. What truly sets this system apart is data fusion. Information from drones, satellites, ground sensors, cyber monitoring, and human intelligence is combined into a single operational picture. This allows decision makers to understand not just what is happening, but why it is happening. Satellite surveillance adds another powerful dimension. High-resolution satellites observe large regions from space, tracking changes in infrastructure, movement of vehicles, and activity patterns over time. These satellites revisit the same locations frequently, providing updated intelligence multiple times a day. Artificial intelligence acts as the brain of the entire system. AI algorithms are trained on massive datasets collected over many years. They learn what normal life looks like in different regions at different times. When something deviates from that norm, the system immediately raises an alert. Facial recognition technology is also integrated into certain parts of the network. Cameras can identify known individuals and match faces against databases within seconds. Even partial or unclear images can sometimes be analyzed using advanced enhancement techniques. Vehicle recognition is equally sophisticated. The system can identify vehicles by shape, size, speed, and movement patterns. Even if license plates are hidden or altered, behavioral tracking allows the system to follow a target across multiple zones. One of the most powerful aspects of this surveillance technology is predictive analysis. Instead of only reacting to events, the system looks for trends and patterns that suggest future actions. Small details, when combined over time, can reveal preparation for hostile activity. Cyber surveillance is tightly linked to physical surveillance. Communications, signals, and digital behavior are monitored to detect coordination or planning. When digital intelligence matches physical movement on the ground, confidence in the threat assessment increases. Command and control centers are the nerve centers of this entire operation. Large digital displays show real-time intelligence feeds from every layer of the system. Operators can zoom in, rewind footage, or redirect surveillance assets instantly. Speed is a defining advantage. When a threat is detected, alerts are transmitted immediately to response units. This could include border patrols, air units, or rapid reaction forces. The response is guided by live intelligence, reducing uncertainty and mistakes. The system is designed with redundancy in mind. If one sensor fails or goes offline, another covers the gap. There are no single points of failure. This ensures that surveillance truly never stops. Thermal imaging allows observation at night and in poor weather conditions. Radar systems can see through smoke, fog, and dust. These capabilities ensure that environmental conditions do not create blind spots. Border security has been transformed by this technology. Instead of relying only on fences or patrols, borders are now protected by layers of invisible detection. Any attempt to cross, tamper, or infiltrate is detected early. Urban surveillance also benefits from this system. In densely populated areas, smart cameras and AI monitoring help track suspicious behavior while minimizing the need for constant human observation. This allows security forces to focus resources efficiently. The sheer volume of data generated by this system is enormous. Every second produces streams of video, sensor readings, and signals. Managing this data requires advanced filtering and prioritization. Machine learning helps solve this challenge. Over time, the system becomes better at identifying real threats and ignoring harmless activity. False alarms decrease and accuracy improves. Human operators remain essential. While AI handles detection and analysis, humans make final decisions. Training focuses on understanding AI recommendations and applying human judgment where it matters most. Ethical and legal debates surround such powerful surveillance. Questions about privacy, oversight, and civilian impact are discussed worldwide. Supporters argue that early detection saves lives, while critics warn about overreach. Security measures protect the surveillance network itself. Strong encryption and cyber defenses are used to prevent hacking or manipulation. Dedicated teams constantly monitor the system's integrity. The psychological impact of this technology is significant. Knowing that surveillance is constant acts as a deterrent. Potential attackers may hesitate or abandon plans due to fear of detection. The system is also adaptable. It can be reconfigured quickly to respond to new threats or missions. Whether monitoring borders, protecting critical infrastructure, or supporting military operations, the core technology remains flexible. One of the most remarkable aspects is how quietly it operates. Much of this surveillance happens without visible signs. There are no constant sirens or obvious movements, just silent observation. From a strategic perspective, information dominance has become more important than sheer firepower. Seeing first and understanding first provides a decisive advantage in modern conflicts. Long-term data collection supports strategic planning. Patterns observed over months or years help analysts understand adversary behavior, routines, and weaknesses. This technology is not a single device, but an ecosystem. Every camera, sensor, drone, satellite, and algorithm is part of a unified network sharing information seamlessly. The phrase "eye that never blinks" reflects endurance and consistency. Machines maintain the same level of attention at all hours. There is no fatigue or distraction. Real-world use has shown the effectiveness of this approach. Early warnings have prevented infiltrations and attacks, saving lives and resources. Development continues constantly. New sensors, improved AI models, and faster data processing are regularly integrated. The system evolves as threats evolve. Autonomy is increasing, but human oversight remains central. This balance helps prevent errors while maintaining speed and efficiency. Coordination between different units and agencies is enhanced through shared intelligence platforms. Information flows quickly across organizational boundaries. As technology advances, future versions may include more autonomous systems, deeper predictive capabilities, and greater integration with space and cyber assets. This surveillance network represents a shift from reactive defense to proactive security. The goal is to stop threats before they happen, not after damage is done. In many ways, the system mirrors a living organism. Sensors act as nerves, AI as the brain, and response forces as muscles, all connected and responsive. Understanding this technology helps us understand modern military power. Warfare today is as much about data and awareness as it is about weapons. Around the world, militaries are studying and developing similar systems. The future of security will increasingly depend on intelligent surveillance. The Israeli military's eye that never blinks stands as one of the most advanced examples of this approach. It shows how technology can reshape defense in an age of complex threats. This brings us to the end of today's detailed explanation. If you found this breakdown informative and insightful, stay connected for more deep explorations into advanced military and surveillance technologies.